Boom. 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3. Quick maths.
Yo, what up? It's your boy, Mr. E. And today we're going to switch it up a little bit with quick maths. And I brought my student, Dion, in. How you doing, Dion?
I'm good, Mr. E. How are you?
Doing wonderful. So in the last couple of quick maths, I've been able to beat the challenge pretty easily, and I haven't had to show the embarrassing photo. But Dion had a great idea that he could challenge me to see if he could beat me in quick maths for the embarrassing photo. So we put a little ground rules down. So rule number 1 is first one to finish all problems wins. So rule number 2, you must show all of your work. So no mental math, we have to show our work, okay? Number 3, no calculators. Now, I know Dion wouldn't do that, but Mr. E loves using calculators, so we had to put that rule in. Number 4, you do not have to use WIC columns or inverse operations if you do not want to. And that might come in key, because if we are using inverse operations and WIC columns, that obviously will take longer, but it's also important for this next rule, which number 5, if you even get one wrong, you are automatically disqualified. So we have to do them accurately. So if you do them fast and get them wrong, we're going to lose, okay? And number 6, and the final rule is the loser has to show an embarrassing photo of themselves. So Dion, are you ready to rumble?
Yep, I am, Mr. E.
You're going down, dude. Here we go.
We'll see about that.
Before we get started, I wanted to challenge you, the viewer, to see if you can keep up with Dion and I. So I recommend that you pause the video, write these problems down, and see if you can keep up. All right, let's get to the battle. All right, we are wasting no time getting started right away. I see that Mr. E is stacking the number with the most digits on the top. Doesn't matter if the decimals line up. Doing his facts, and he's getting some answers, and oh, hold on, he made a mistake. Oh, good thing he caught that. If he would not have caught that, he would have been disqualified on the very first problem. Remembering the placeholder 0 because they are high quality students, and it looks like Dion's circling his answer. He's already finished. Mr. E is still in the middle of his problem, but what is Dion doing? Is he gloating? He's waiting on him. I don't understand this. Is this some sort of tactic or strategy? Oh, Mr. E's got his answer now. It looks like he scooped twice because there's 2 numbers behind the decimal, and he circled his answer, 56 and 32 hundredths. Mr. E's moving on to the next problem. I don't understand why Dion did this, but we'll see if it proves useful in the end. All right, we got 2 and 928 thousandths divided by 8. They're putting the dividend on the inside of the garage and the divisor on the outside of the garage. Now, the divisor is bigger than the dividend, but we can still divide because we're using our dividing decimal skill. It looks like Mr. E is making a WIC column. It's a single-digit number. You don't really need to make one, but maybe this will help him in the end. Dion is going straight into getting his answer, and it looks like he's already figured out the answer. Mr. E is still in the middle of his WIC problem, hasn't even started the division yet. Dion's got an answer, but he's being a high-quality student, and he's checking for inverse operations. Great job, Dion. Mr. E is raising the roof. Shout out to Danny the Decimal. And he's getting his answer. Looks like that fits in 3 times. Oh, he made another mistake. Oh, man. Good thing Mr. E is catching these mistakes right now. That would be really, really bad if he got disqualified on the first couple problems. Dion is finishing up his inverse operations to confirm if his answer is true or not. Mr. E is about halfway through his problem, bringing down the answer. Dion has circled his answer. He's moving on to the next problem, leaving Mr. E in the dust. Can Mr. E catch up? Okay, it looks like it's all coming together now. He's got his donut. All right, Mr. E, you got your answer. You don't need inverse operations. Oh, it looks like he's doing it anyways. He's going to fall further and further behind Dion. Dion has moved on to the next multiplication problem. He is whizzing straight through this. Wow, he's doing such a great job. Mr. E looks like he got the dividend, so it looks like he has a good answer. You got the right answer, Mr. E. Continue to move on. Wow, Dion's already almost finished with his third answer. Well, let's see how Mr. E can catch up. He's stacking his numbers on top of each other. Again, not lining up the decimals because you do not have to do that in multiplication. Wow, Mr. E is speeding through this. He really knows his facts well. Great job, Mr. E. Dion is writing his answer out to the side and just making sure that he's getting a correct answer. Mr. E is on to his second step of multiplication. Looks like he's finishing up. He's gaining some time on Dion here. But Dion circled his answer. He's ready to move on to the next problem. But Mr. E is starting to catch up. Careful, Dion. You got to keep the pace up or Mr. E is going to catch you. Looks like he's scooping 2 times because there's 2 numbers behind the decimal. 1,358 and 700 is his answer. They are both on to the 4th problem, and it is another division one. Ooh, we've got a double-digit division. That is tough. Let's see how they fare in this problem. All right, it looks like this time Mr. E didn't use a WIT column. Wow, this is going to be tricky with the double-digit number, but maybe Mr. E thinks this will save him some time. All right, he knows it's going to fit in 4 times, but what is 4 times 23? Mr. E can't recall on that mental math, so he's going to have to write it on the side. That's a good strategy to do if you're not making the WIT column. I'm sure Dion's been doing that this entire time. But it looks like he got his answer. He's subtracting and bringing down the next number, 207. Well, how many times can 23 fit into 207? Looks like Dion's slowing down a little bit over here, though. Mr. E has found it's going to fit in 9 times. Yeah, that works. So he's got his answer. It's all coming together. He's going to get the donut. Now, will Mr. E use inverse operations this time, or is he going to trust his gut and feel this is the correct answer? And 4 9/10 is the correct answer. We in the booth, we have a calculator, and we're definitely checking these answers as we're going on. They are both on the final problem. This is going to be a photo finish. 10 1/10 times 99. That should not be too tough. There's a lot of 1s and 0s. Dion is flying through this problem. Holy cow. He's already adding it up. Mr. E's just through his first steps of multiplication. Dion looks like he's adding the decimal, and he's circling his answer. Dion has finished at 4 minutes and 42 seconds. We have a new champion. Mr. E has been dethroned. It looks like he's finishing out his problem, though. I love that attitude that you've chosen to use, Mr. E. But it looks like we have a new champion. Dion has won. Oh, you love to see that. GG's to both.
All right, Dion, it looks like you won, and you are the champion of quick maths. So I'm going to have to show my embarrassing photo, and here it is. Aww. So you're the champion now. How does it feel?
Pretty good.
You're a very smart boy, and I'm very, very proud of you. Do you have anything else to say?
Nope, I don't think I do.
Awesome. Well, great job, Dion. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully this video was entertaining, and hopefully you will get a lot out of this video so you can get a hundo on your next test. We love you guys. We miss you, and I'll see you later. Bye.